the master of the Riddle Lock, the territory, Kenneth Riddle.
And I gotta say, it lacks a little bit of testosterone. So I think I'm in search of a real man to get in this ring with the territory tonight. So I pose a question. Do you think you're man enough to get in this ring with the territory? You think you? I don't think you are. Sit down. Do you think you're man enough to get in this ring? You ain't getting in this ring with me. It ain't happening. Back here. What about you with the hat? That ain't even out all the way. You think, no, that's a smart guy right there. He knows. You can't get...
Professional wrestling's last real man, Silas Young!
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That may be the birthplace of the last real man, but the fact of the matter is, for the last 9-10 months, I've made residence here in Holland, Michigan. So to hear some young punk like yourself come out here and badmouth the people who are my neighbors, the people who are my fans, my friends, I gotta be honest, it annoys me a bit. Now, I'm not gonna take nothing from you. As a matter of fact, I see a lot of young Silas Young in you, and I can respect that, but the fact of the matter is, you're not gonna do that in my town, in my house tonight. Because you want to talk about you're the man, you want to have man challenges. The fact of the matter is, Mr. So-called territory, you're looking at a technician of honor. You're looking at a man who's traveled the world and been lucky enough to make a living at it. And tonight, I'm going to show you exactly why you bit off more than you chew. And you're going to find out exactly why they call me the last real man.
Top Rope TV, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Spencer here with Hall of Famer, Pure Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer Xavier Justice. What a match we have here. Long-time friend of Pure Pro Wrestling, Silas Young, here in Holland again.
Ken Riddle doesn't know the hornet's nest he just kicked. He's in the real man's house here in Holland, Michigan, newly relocated from Milwaukee over to the western Michigan part of the state. And Ken Riddle's out here running his mouth at a sold-out Park Theater tonight in downtown Holland, and he looks like he's about to pay the price.
Silas Young, no stranger to our fans. He's been in Ring of Honor. He's competed on AEW, but on top of all that, he has also been a two-time Michigan State Heavyweight Champion. He has won those titles right in this city.
You know, and he's done it all. He's done it, you know, some amazing matches with Dylan Knight. He's been in with Tommy Dreamer, Rhino. You know, this guy has really been at the top of pure pro wrestling, and he's been so close to being the upper echelon, pun intended. And here we are tonight, Park Theater.
Silas Young may be built from Milwaukee, but he is pure Michigan now. Look at this. Super atomic drop.
He almost went through the soundboard.
Riddle almost went through our production table here.
Our sound technician gasped. I almost had to pay a really big bill, folks. I have to unpucker my butt after that one.
I'd hate to see the bill on that one for the PPW Board of Directors.
No, insurance doesn't cover stupidity, you know?
Not at all, not at all. But I'll give him credit. He flinched, but he didn't move.
Well, I don't think Riddle wanted to go through that sound table at all, so he pumped the brakes real fast.
Now you gotta ask yourself a question here. Kenneth Riddle is challenging Silas Young to a test of strength.
Well, the kid's in shape. I'll give him that. He doesn't have a lot of size, but he's quick as a cat. He's a good technical wrestler. But the last real man is an ROH alumni.
And
Not only that, but he's a former ROH World Television Champion. He's been all across the world and back. He's also competed at AEW, so this guy can really turn it on. Absolutely,
and we've noticed Silas Young, ever since moving to West Michigan here, has really gotten that fire for professional wrestling back. This is having some of his best matches of his career right here in pure pro wrestling. But right now, Kenneth Riddle has the advantage on the veteran Silas Young.
You know, and that was a good move there. He buried that knee into the ribcage of Silas, sent him crashing to the hard floor, and there's no padding out there. He hit the wood.
Hard right hands by Kenneth Riddle.
You got to admire here. Riddle is taking it to Silas Young. He is not intimidated. He's not backing down.
Oh! Riddle just shot the post! The cast iron post! And I think Silas Young wanted Riddle to give the ring a high five. Oh, wait a minute! Speaking of high fives!
Ken Riddle's hand is throbbing. It's in pain, and now they have to high five the audience here, who is not high fiving in a nice way.
You know, XJ, you say it all the time, hardest part of the ring.
Especially in this one. Well, Silas Young is going to be a good sport here. He's going to shake his hand. Oh.
Look at the veteran presence of Kenneth Riddle rolling out of the ring, knowing he was going to be in trouble again. And they're spilling out here. There's not a lot of room in the Park Theater, but this is why you get front row tickets, folks.
And now Riddle on the attack. He's on a mount, and he's throwing those hard right hands. And now giving Silas a taste of his own medicine.
And obviously the hand's not hurt that badly for Kenneth Riddle to be throwing those punches. He's got Young down and in the corner.
Well, Riddle is kicking so hard that he's even losing traction.
1, 2, 3, come on, 4, hey!
One has to wonder, however, XJ, you see the back of the trunks on Kenneth Riddle, the Riddle lock. Hard chop by Silas Young. If Riddle gets that on Silas, would Silas have to tap out?
That's a great question. I have to believe that Silas, with the experience, being a world-traveled, world-class wrestler, he probably has an escape route for this Riddle lock, but who knows if he even knows what it is, if he's seen it coming.
Exactly. There is not a lot of video as there is Silas Young to study Kenneth Riddle.
He's a relatively new wrestler. He's got an attitude. He's got some intensity, and I have to say, I like his offense so far.
And you know he's technically sound because he's a Camp Justice graduate.
Working hard every week. sent out of the corner.
Last real man, Irish whipped. Young counters on a big boot.
Riddle takes the boot. Sidesteps. Oh, mama, you could hear that to the other side of town.
They heard that all the way in Sumner.
Oh, he thumped him in the eye. Riddle out of desperation.
Caught it in the Uranagi backbreaker.
He went for a ride. Good night, Riddle. Oh, he kicks out.
Somehow, Kenneth Riddle able to kick out.
Look at the tenacity of Ken Riddle here. You know, he ran his mouth, but he's been backing it up. He's in there with a world-class professional wrestler, and he is more than holding his own.
He is showing a lot of tenacity against the last real man. This is the experience students of Camp Justice get, getting in the ring with world-class wrestlers. Into a roll-up, schoolboy. He's got the ropes. Riddle's got the ropes.
Riddle almost had him there. That was pretty crafty.
You know, honestly, I can't be too mad because Silas wouldn't be above doing that either. Look at this. We've got a roll-up, schoolboy.
He just did it.
Ropes. He won it.
How about that? Silas Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Silas Young.
I love it. It's like genuinely really boosted my confidence.
They're just like a real open family. Like you just get along with everybody.
Always been excited, like just when I wake up on Mondays and Wednesdays.
It's really helped me. I wish I would have found this when I was like a little bit younger. My dream has always been to be a WWE superstar, and this has just given me insight on what it's all about. It's so much fun feeling the crowd's energy, and it's kind of like they're wrestling with you. Do it. You know, it's a great way to gain confidence and find out who you are, find great people, you know, make friends. So I'd say just do it.
I would say you should totally join. I feel like the best part about it is like you're just having fun like every day. I feel like it's just amazing, honestly.